So next we have Marisela Featherstone, who is in the house. Yes. Woo, woo, woo. Thank you, Marisela. We really appreciate you because we know the sound ain't gonna glitch because you're here. It's all good. No, I'm just kidding. That's terrible. But oh my God, I'm glitching. Marisela is going to be presenting Cementario del Barrio de los Lipanes and Two-Spirit Solidarity with Featherstone silkscreen prints. And you're going to talk to us about your multidisciplinary practice and how this project has impacted you and others in your community. Okay, give it up for Marisela Featherstone, everybody.
Hui, everyone. Shi Marigonse, Shi in the Nishi. That is Lipan for hello, everyone. My name is Mari, and I am Lipan Apache. I also identify as Chicane. I was raised Mexican and disconnected from my native heritage, but I'm doing the work to reconnect. So today I'm going to be sharing about a two-print series called Art in Action, Reflecting Identity, Heritage, and Solidarity. Bear with me, I'm super nervous. Next slide. So this is my little bio. I'm not going to read it to you. I'm just going to tell you a little bit about myself. So I'm Indigiqueer. I use NB and pansexual labels, they, them pronouns. Happily married to a loving husband who supports me in all my creative expression and all my identities. And he actually designed and built all the equipment that I used that kind of came out of this grant to be able to print and have those lovely prints for you back there. So I also want to take this time to just say thank you, everyone, for holding space with me, for just allowing me to be here with you, for appreciating my work. Thank you, BAAITS, for giving us this opportunity. It can be really hard navigating the art world, especially as like a queer person of color, trying to share traditional knowledge. It's not always safe to do that, right? So thank you for creating this safety net and for giving us this opportunity. Next slide. So with the BAAITS mini grant, I was able to create a home studio. So my husband made my printing table and fabricated this light box. Matthew Featherstone. He's an awesome engineer. And I'm so happy for all the work you did, honey. Thank you so much. I love you. So I decided to go this route of creating a home print studio because of my past experience at TANA, Taller Arte del Nuevo Amanecer in Woodland, California. I was a printmaking intern there. And I always loved seeing people gather around the printing table. Like we would go out into community, have like a mobile cart that we would print and do live demos. And they were always so excited to learn about, the process and then get behind the table and just print for the first time, pull that ink. It was really beautiful, and I just wanted to keep doing that and offer that to community. So with this money, with this project, I'll be able to do that now, and I do have something lined up with Washington Neighborhood Center. So nothing's finalized, but we're talking about doing a live print demo there. So I'm super excited about that. Next slide. And something else that came out of this project is an extended collaboration opportunity based on this print, which you'll see next. The print's not there. This is the cemetery that the print's about. And that is the cemetery of the Lipan Apache neighborhood, or El Cementerio del Barrio de los Lipanes. And that is a land back effort lifted by Two-Spirit LGBTQIA+ community. And for both of the prints shown today, I worked with someone from those communities that the prints are about. And I did that because it's important to make art that matters, art that reflects the times, and art that uplifts the voice of the people. So I'm really happy that I can use my gift and my knowledge in that way. And so for the cemetery print, this is history in the making, something that I wanted to learn more about and help in whatever way that I can. So I worked with Eagle staff bearer Cristina Hernandez and created a very intentional print based on her family, her relationship with the land, and her history with that cemetery. And then through this collaboration, one of her elders, a Native community member of La Junta, which is located in the borderlands of Ojinaga, Chihuahua, and Presidio, Texas, they're looking to further collaborate to sell that print as a way to fundraise for just efforts for preservation. Next slide, please. So this is the print itself. These are the key elements that I put into the print and worked with Christina to kind of have it represent her family, and again, the land. And then just all the efforts that went into getting this cemetery back into our Native community. So it was originally owned by the city of Presidio, but now it's been handed over to the Lipan Apache tribe of Texas. And I won't go into details just because of time, but if you want to find me afterwards, I can go ahead and break it down for you. Okay, go ahead, next slide. So this next print is called the Two-Spirit Solidarity with Palestine, and this one is about connecting our struggles. So I saw a need for this when people began asking me why, as a queer person, I was advocating for Palestinian liberation. And I just want to say that this print is meant to be a reminder that liberation starts with the most marginalized, because if we're not all free, then no one is. And I won't go into anything more. You can go ahead and skip to the next slide. This is the print itself. Those are the key elements that were put into this print. I worked with my friend Jasmine Carsa, who's here. Yeah, she approved of the design. And yeah, we were just very intentional with what we put into it. And I will say, I did want it to kind of read like a textile and have sort of like an ebb and flow the way that you read the information. So I hope that comes through. And go ahead and go to the next slide. So that's really it. Thank you so much again for sharing space with me. Thank you, BAAITS, for allowing me to be here, for selecting me. You can follow my link tree. You'll see more on the cemetery. I believe I have a link to Micah Bazant's open source Palestinian collection. So there's links to that and a bunch of other stuff. Thank you so much.